There is a particular kind of disorientation that arises when one begins to dismantle the architecture of inherited belief. Not the simple doubts of adolescence or the intellectual games of theology, but a deeper unraveling, a tectonic shift in the soul's landscape. This is deconstructive perplexity, the bewildering, painful, and often silent crisis that accompanies the departure from a religious worldview once held as sacred. To deconstruct is not merely to tear down, it is to look with unflinching honesty at the scaffolding of our spiritual inheritance. It is to see the seams, the hidden supports, the unspoken assumptions. We begin to ask, who built this structure? Whose voice echoes in these creeds? What spirit breathed behind these laws, and what was silenced in the process? Perplexity arises when this questioning leads not to clarity, but to a widening abyss. Certainties once cherished dissolve. Doctrines that once felt like warm shelter now ring hollow. One stands, spiritually naked, between the collapsing edifice of former faith and a horizon not yet formed. This space is rarely comfortable. It is grief-streaked, lonely, and often unnameable. Many who enter it feel cut off, not only from their communities, but from their former selves. The loss is not just of belief, but of belonging. And yet, beneath the fragmentation, something ancient stirs. The ache for what is real. For a truth that does not demand pretense. For a sacredness not handed down but encountered. Deconstructive perplexity is not the end of the spiritual path. It may be its most honest beginning. In the silence left by collapsing dogma, one may finally hear the still, small voice that had been muffled by noise. The desert, long feared, becomes the place of encounter. The wilderness, a space of potential. To those wandering in this space, you are not lost. You are becoming unbound. Let the questions burn. Let the silence deepen. For what survives this fire may not be the God you were taught to worship, but the truth your soul has long known. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.